So when it comes to like this chapter of Frank Grand Order, it's pretty much like so far my favorite, like compared to the last one. The reason is because like when it comes to like cutscenes to this like Frank Grand Order, whatever, I just feel like some of them like just take too long, or like okay, so like for me personally, if like if the story's not too interesting enough, like after 5 minutes I skip it, or 10 minutes or that type of thing. But this is like one of the rare chapters where I don't skip any of the cutscenes except for the one with Doma, because I just can't stand him, especially since I didn't win his boss battle. And yeah, so yeah, I really love this, like because like originally when I first found out about this chapter, I was very confused, like why is everyone wearing like the school uniforms? And it turns out this is like the main protagonist's like backstory, technically, I guess you can say. But it's like slightly warped because the servants are here. Like, so anyway, so finally dating John Alter after like I don't remember when I started playing the game, like 7-8 years. It's finally happening. Yeah, so originally, like when it came to like the Marie Antoinette altar video, I could have added the date scene, like if I knew that was gonna happen, like because she said, hey, you want to go on a date, and I wasn't sure that was like for real, like just like a joke going to happen off screen. But yeah, to me that date with Marie Alter was like my my Makima moment. If you saw like the Chainsaw Man movie, the Reze arc, yeah. So to me, like Marie Antoinette is like Makima. I guess John Alter is Reze. I guess Mash. Or Kree, if you really wanna include more Chainsaw characters like Power. Like the two could be no different, but just saying. And yeah, to my shock, John Alter was jealous of Marie Alter. Like, I just couldn't believe. I just couldn't believe that. And yeah, so it's unfortunate, that Marie Alter did not get that second day because of the betrayal from the other count. But yeah, so another thing. I can't believe that they killed Mash off a second time. It's just like, so when that happened, like with Da Vinci being like the sister and mom, when they died, did not care. Like Da Vinci, like one of my least favorite servants. To where, yeah, if you're shocked by that, I just hate, like Da Vinci always like the wrong joke is just like leaving whenever there's work to be done. Oh yeah, but Kree, that just devastated me. Just her dying, like the childhood friend can never win at all, unfortunately. And yeah, so like this is just like, so yeah, finally going on a date with John Alter, but at the same time I just feel bad, betraying Kree like that. Like John Alter finally had a chance to like date the master after Marie and Kree are out of the picture. Just a real shame. I'm seriously like, how could they kill off Mash a second time? It's just why. Yeah, but anyway. So yeah, like just really love this, chapter so far, like with the Avengers, because like for like if you've like seen like the previous Let's Plays of the Frank Get Order that I do. I've been joking, like the Avengers, the Avenger class is basically like the Marvel Avengers, and this chapter basically is that, like all the Avengers assembling, teaming up. And she was like, yeah, just like it's just a super weird kind of like my own, I guess, say all my fan theories coming true technically, even though I was like more of a joke when I was doing it. But anyway, so yeah. So like I don't want to spoil too much like for anyone that's like still playing, but like depending on what I've gone through, just like yeah, just like I don't know, like cause I just don't want to get too much away, because like I really love this chapter. Like it's just like really like one of like my favorites, because like when it comes to like like the main story, or even like the events, like two of my other favorite events that I never skipped, like the cutscene fours, was like for Samurai Remnant. Yeah, Samurai Remnant I really consider like actually buying like the game, but me personally, I just really hate skill trees in video games. I just not a fan of them. So when I found out, I was just like, okay, yeah, like now I'm gonna play Samurai Remnant. But I really love the collab event. It was just awesome. And I got like the saber for Samurai Remnant, like I can't remember his name at the moment. But anyway, yeah. So I got him because apparently people say that he's like a better version of Masa, like that's the saber Shiro, whatever. Yeah, so like another shout to you, like I'm not a big fan of Shiro Emiya because he only has the last name Emiya because Kiritsugu adopted him, and I love Kiritsugu. Yeah, so yeah, why am I not a fan of Shiro? Because like I'm just not a fan of the whole hero complex type of thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. He's like whole white knight type of thing. Like, it's just I'm just not a fan of that. Yeah, like it's like so. I'm not a fan. Like another thing, like want to make perfectly clear, like not a fan of Sakura either. Not a fan of her, even though she's a tragic character. I'm just like not a fan of her whatsoever. Because like every Sakura face in Fragrant Order is just straight up evil. Like even like Parvati, with like her other like personality. I can't remember like the assassin. No, not that assassin. Is it assassin? Well, like, anyway, like I said, not a fan of Sakura. Like, just like all her versions are like just evil. Anyway, so I'm just gonna say, like, Shiro and Sakura definitely deserve each other, because I seen that I finally decided to see like the Heaven's Feel trilogy. Yeah, they're definitely great movies, but yeah, like I said, like I didn't watch that because, like I said, not a fan of Sakura. Like, don't want to watch her route. For me, I'm a straight up Rin stan. But yeah, Shiro and Sakura definitely deserve each other because. She's like, the damsel in distress, and he's like the knight coming to save her. So yeah, like that type of thing. But yeah, so I really, like I said, like one of my favorite segments is definitely like John Arc, the regular version and the altar version. I just really love how basically this chapter confirming it's like that John Arc does see the OG John as her big sister. Just like really love those moments, that type of running gag. So when it comes to like through like the whole murder mystery, you'll find out Kree's death. I was very happy that it was Marie Alter. I had my slight suspicions, but I really that it wasn't Marie Alter. Like, because like usually like it came like to the other past murder mystery events, like for the very first one, if you remember, it was Uriel, and then for the second one it was Sieg, because the number one rule is it's always the first person that helps you, and that's what happened in those events. Uriel and Sieg were the first persons to help me try to solve the crime, and it turns out it was them. Yeah, so really glad Marie wasn't the one that murdered Kree. But yeah, so I guess I will do a spoiler, even though it's been like at least 2 weeks, or 3 weeks depending when I upload this. Like it wasn't Marie Alter, it was Monte Cristo, or Edmond Dante's alter ego personality, whatever, who murdered Kree. I thought about summoning Monte Cristo, because like having two Edmond Dantes, why not? But nah, that's out of the picture. Like even if I do somehow beat this boss battle, like hopefully I can do that, even though I have like no mood cancers at all. Just a 4-star BB. But yeah, so yeah, never gonna summon Monte Cristo for murdering Kree. And that's because he wants me to become an Avenger, which honestly doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, but for like becoming an Avenger than becoming a caster, because masters, all default casters like waver. And yeah. Okay, so like again, like another event that I didn't skip the cutscenes for because I really love the story was Bazette's Valentine's thing. So yeah, really love Ben's story. When it came to especially the ending with Ku Cullen, like it was just like very nice, very wholesome, especially that with like the with one of the personalities possessing her because she's an alter ego. And yeah, so like another servant, because another great game I thought I playing was like extra, like it was like one of the Fate extra games. I forgot what it was called. The one that had like Charlemagne as his main saber, and luckily I got Charlemagne from doing like my very first Destiny summon, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so that was definitely awesome. Cause I thought about even getting like maybe Richard Lionheart, but what really bugs me, it's just like this third session. It's just like, why is he like? I get like this lion in his last name, but why did he actually turn into like a lion? It's just like, okay. Like it's just like also like I will eventually watch like the fake strange anime. It's just like this. I've been watching all like 5 different anime for the winter season, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Your Eternal. Yeah, it's just like finally like like this is probably like the last week for the winter anime ending, like all of them surprisingly all on the same week, like 5 of them. It's just like very shocking. No, next week. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't want to watch, fake ships because like Gilgamesh is in it. It's just like I'm sick of seeing Gilgamesh, like he's just like everywhere. It's just like I know he's like another character that I don't like, but yet he's so popular. But anyway, it's finally for the big moment. Yeah, finally get to dance with Jeanne Alter again. Very nice. Really love that cutscene in Shinjuku. Yeah, just really love I don't know, she's kind of like the goth popular girl technically, but then again, it's because she's an alter, with the white hair and everything, so it's just like, to me that's kind of like goth somewhat. Yeah, so like from what I understand from I get just Jeanne is also jealous from the original Marie Antoinette before this whole dream sequence started. But yeah, so when Cree died, I pretty much almost cried again, just PTSD from when watching Mash die. Just why would they do it again? It's just like another built character like trauma. But yeah, so far this has been a really great story chapter. Basically it's not too hard so far, but it's just compared to the last order recall. Yeah, because pretty much the first order recall, it was all good until the last fight, fourth fight with I can't remember the blue Sakura face, whatever. Yeah, it's just I got tired fighting her the 4th time. When she finally began and got in the 3rd ascension. But yeah, so I just love how Kagekiyo basically had the most neutral expressions ever. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just shit, funny, hilarious. It's just okay. And I just really love how that Magic Kato is basically one of our friends too. Because that's his one of his titles, our friend. Yeah, so when I saw Boudica was also in the store, I did not raise that with her because her hairstyle was completely different and she was wearing glasses. So yeah, the Superman effect is true. But now she's gone, just like the rest. Like Salieri, Kagekiyo, now John Alter's gone. It's just damn, like got my entire squad gone. And now gotta fight, you know, the last two bosses, Monte Cristo. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm pretty much saying that because like I said, that like this, like, you know, like really hit me, you know, like just like I already lost Cree because she died, and now John Alter is leaving me. Just man. So yeah, like I said, really love the story for Odia Call 2. And yeah, so next time, it's like the final bosses to gotta deal with.